Okay. Today we're going to actually discuss three different commonly confused words. And those three words are sit, spelled S-I-T, sat, spelled S-A-T, and set, spelled S-E-T. And these are commonly confused words because sometimes when we speak the English language, we may be using the wrong word to describe what we really mean. So what we're going to be talking about, what we're talking about here, I'm going to give you the definition of these words, then we're going to give some examples of how to use them. Sit means to rest or to be seated. Sit means to rest or to be seated. So you sit in a chair and you rest yourself. That's what that actually means, to rest or to be seated. So if I were to take a seat and sit down in the seat, like so, then I'm resting, I'm sitting, and I'm being seated. Then you have sat. Sat means to tell about something that has already happened. Now, if I've already been seated, then I've sat down. I have sat down in the seat. And so to sat means he sat in the chair, and that's how it has already happened. It happened in the past. It happened in the past. So that's what we're saying. Sat means to tell about something that has already happened. Then the last one, the S-E-T here, means to put or to place something. And if we could say that we're going to place a vase on a table, we're going to set the vase on the table. We set the vase on the table. We set lamps down on tables, and we do that commonly. So that set is S-E-T. It means to put or to place. And those are three commonly confused words that we have in the English language. I want you to look at these example sentences. One of them is done correctly and one is incorrect. Let's see if you can figure out which one is correct and which one is incorrect. We're going to put a check by the correct one, and we're going to just put an X by the one that's incorrect. Let's look. Sit down on the couch, Marcy. Sit down on the couch, Marcy. And you notice again, we set off all of our names with commas. So and whenever you're telling someone to do something, you're going to use a comma there to set the name off. Sit down on the couch, Marcy. Now, let's see if this one is correct. Which one is correct? Sit your books down on the couch, Marcy. This sit means to rest or to be seated. We're talking about a person resting or being seated. We're not talking about an object. And there's a difference between a person and an object. For the object, we use S-E-T. For the person, we mean S-I-T. So, sit down on the couch, Marcy. I'm speaking to Marcy, and I'm not talking to Marcy's books. So, this one is going to be the correct one. We're going to put a check by it. And this one is incorrect because this one here is for the set, because we're talking about something that we place or we put something down, and that would be to place something or to put. So this one here would be this one here. So this is incorrect, so I'm going to put an X by it because it's wrong. Okay, let's go to the next sentence and let's see this one. Marcy sat down on the couch. Marcy sat down on the couch. And let's see which one is right or incorrect or incorrect. Marcy set her books down on the couch. Wonder, do you know which one it is? Do you know which one it is? Okay, we'll talk about sat. Now, sat means to tell about something that has already happened. Let's look and see which one that's already happened. Marcy sat down on the couch. Marcy sat her books down on the couch. Is this the one that is talking about an object? No, we're still talking about a person. So this one here is talking about Marcy. Marcy sat down on the couch, and so that would be the correct one, not Marcy sat her books down on the couch, because that would not be the correct use of the word sat to explain Marcy's use of putting down books, because this one here means to put or to place. That's S-E-T. All right, let's look at the, oh, and of course this one is wrong. Okay, let's see if you can see that. All right, the last one. Marcy set her books down on the couch. Marcy set her books down on the couch. Or is it Marcy sat on the couch for 2 hours? No, obviously Marcy cannot sit down on the couch for 2 hours. Well, she could sit on the couch for 2 hours, but that is the wrong use of the word set there. So this one would be incorrect. This one here, set her books. The word set is used for an object, which means to place or to put or to place something. And so this one here, set her books on the couch, is set her books down on the couch is correct, and sat down on the couch for 2 hours is incorrect. So I hope that this helps you in knowing the difference between the three commonly confused words sit, sat, and set.